Yeah, what's up? This is when I do my big, like, I'm ruthless introduction where I'm like, yeah, larger than life, that kind of thing. And then you say, oh, he's a cool rapper and all that, and that kind of thing. But you won't listen to this intro the rest of the times you listen to the CD, so I can kind of say whatever I want on the intro. So I'ma do this, check it out, yo. My father's house has many rooms in it. You'll be surprised who all is up in it. Why do God's grace you try to limit? Cause my father's house has many rooms in it. Many rooms, many rooms. Many rooms, many rooms. Nobody really truly knows what looms, but my father's house has many rooms. My mother had a plan for me even in the womb. So now my father's house has many rooms. Whether 7 days or whether the big boom, my mother's house has so many rooms. Does art imitate a life we really can't assume? But my mother's house has so many rooms. Redemption is here from the cradle to the tomb. My father's house has many rooms. Many rooms. So many rooms. Did I mention that my father's house has many rooms? Okay, just want to make sure. So what if God's house has so many rooms that you couldn't even see to the end? And the people that you thought didn't have a chance with God cause they didn't join your squad got in. Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be really crazy. Disappointed if everyone made it to heaven. Well, and what if God's house has so many rooms that every day they had to remodel? And the people that were wrong now sing the same song. All the people get along and they follow. Oh man, that'd be wild. I don't know if that would ever happen, but you never know. Who knows? So hopefully you listen to this CD. I came to afflict the comfortable and comfort the afflicted and teach about God's grace a little bit.
I don't know about this guy, he's crazy.
What if God's house has so many rooms that all are welcome for just who they are? You can still learn a lesson, all the questions are a blessing. And the Spiritflow shines like a star. And the Spiritflow shines like a star. And the Spiritflow shines like a star. The Spiritflow shines like a star. It's shining and shining. I like to dedicate this CD to all the people that have ever asked questions about God. So all the people that have ever been kicked out of a church because of their beliefs.
Get out of here.
Because maybe they didn't look like other people. Maybe they didn't buy into the consumerism. Maybe they just had a bad day or something. But this is for you. Sorry about that. I want to show you that my father's house has so many rooms. My father's house has so many rooms. You all got a chance. My father's house has so many rooms. Hopefully you'll find that out from listening to the CD, if you listen to it. They always tell me that Lenny Kravitz and DC Talk don't pray to the same God. What's up with that? Does life imitate art and what? Come on. Shine divine light, suddenly a star born. Want my life to imitate my art form. Spiritual warfare, I ain't trying to fight them. I outgrow my songs quicker than I can write them. I mean, there must be some days when Cypress doesn't want to smoke. There must be some days when Buster doesn't want to joke. A preacher doesn't think about God all the time. Just like DMX doesn't always think of crime. Watch a 7-minute interview on Let Him In. We decide whether heaven gonna let him in. Lauryn Hill's racist, you are too. Ever said some dumb junk when you're clowning with the crew? What if I took the 10 worst thoughts that you ever had, put them in a song that would make you look bad? If Eminem really did those things he said, he'd be in an asylum in jail and he'd be dead. Does life imitate art, art imitate life? 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 Behind the music gives a real look at the stars. It still has a filter and the filter is ours. Used to like jars. Too bad they're not going to heaven anymore, cause they be playing at the bars. I wish we were God and we could make that call, but after righteous pride you're gonna take that fall. This one dude told me that another dude told him. This other dude told me, this one dude told him. Another dude told me that Creed was a Christian band. Who gives a damn what the title is? Righteousness doesn't occur on the stage or on the CCM front page. It's what they do when they go home to their wives, whether their art imitates the lives. Does life imitate art, art imitate life? 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 See, life's not just bass, it's also bass and treble. Life's a beach, but music's really just a sand pebble. Singers in a glass house just to have at 'em. God used me some days even when I'm mad at 'em. Some folks are colorblinded with the Christian palette. If it's not labeled Christian, it must not be valid. Some people never doubt their faith, and that's great. They got like 14 songs of worship. I'm not trying to say they're fake, I'm just saying that my art should reflect how I live. Got to have some negative with some positive. No more life in a a bubble. What if Christian artists could be honest with their struggle? A lot of people ask me, yo Dave, what's your mission? A Christian who's a rapper or a rapper who's a Christian? That's so great that you're rapping for the squad. I saw Agape in concert, he's a real man of God. Don't commit me to an asylum yet. Don't make me a saint for a half an hour set. Take my life, take my art, take my music, take my heart, take them apart, but not for judgment weaponry. Take them separately, take them separately, take them separately. Don't confuse the two as the same. That's like seeing one shot and think it's all a whole game. So see what you wanna see and hear what you hear. Make life in art verse so that we don't fear. Does life imitate art, art imitate life? Life imitate art, art imitate life. 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 You rock, 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 rock on. Bob Dylan, rock, rock, rock on. Al Green, rock, rock, rock on. Stevie Wonder, rock, rock, rock on. Lenny Kravitz, rock, rock, rock on. Dave Matthews, rock, rock, rock on. All my people, rock, rock, rock on. Come on, rock, 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 rock. Trickles through the stained windows and tickles my soul. Every cell on fire dancing wild with no control. Every pore smiling grateful for the source of joy. Shiver like a river of grace to real McCoy. Authentic bliss, words are sent for to use. My beings, my muse, no creation all with a fuse. The inner soul which the outer shell can only try to show. Consumed by the light so much the eyes glow. Passion is boring, transcended to beyond that. Worldly fire because heavenly contact touches a light, make language seem limited. Bright colors look dull compared to infinite. The insignificant life of a beggar becomes the focal point for my creator. Every dark moment sleeping awakened by brightness. Eyes of sin closed shut open by the righteous.
Spirit flowing, light surrounding, all consuming. You hear it sound but you don't know where it comes from. Spirit flowing, light surrounding, all consuming. You hear it sound but you don't know where it comes from.
Taste buds become trees, palace turn to palaces. Mind turn to one and hearts turn to chalices. Drops of every kind flow freely to the ocean. Wind of life moves leaves and creates emotion. Breath of love fills the lungs of the hateful. Mystic charm envelops the ungrateful. Hands of pleasure touch over work backs. Slays of stress, forced to sit back, relax. Waiting turns to knowing, hoping turns to seeing. Praying turns to hanging, doing turns to being. Relationship is manifest, no articulation. Rules and boundaries are just imagination. Peace is reality, darkness is a shade of light. Aromas of a harmony, no sinful fight. Broken, recite hymns of healing on the porch. The spirit burns bright, you can't blow out the torch.
Spirit flowing, light surrounding, all consuming. You hear it sound but you don't know where it comes from. Spirit flowing, light surrounding, all consuming. You hear it sound but you don't know where it comes from.
Limited language, unlimited God. So let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God. Let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God. So let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God. So let the spirit flow. Limited language, you can't tell where it comes from. Unlimited God. So let the spirit flow. So it is with every limited language. Unlimited God, so let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God, so let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God, so let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God, so let the spirit flow. Limited language, unlimited God, so let the spirit flow.
The
scared to do it, I might get it twisted. If I live it wrong, then I would not forget it. If we quit it, split it. If it ever came down to that, then it would kill. I bet both of my parents thought that love was so real. So how do we know? Is it like eeny, meeny, mo? And if I pick you, then I get you and I never let you go. So is it you I can't live without? Never doubt, never pout, never shout. Every birthday I go the clever route. I'm making it up as I go along. I never saw parents together, so I don't know what is right or wrong. Right along, might have gone another way if I'd have gone by to mom. Couldn't do it, dad, I say hi to mom. So this is how it's supposed to be. Oh, I see, I do the same things to my kids that was done to me. No walks in the park, no photos of the fam, no mom and dad to raise me, no clue who I am. 6 times careless, no horse and carriage. In marriage, I'm embarrassing, yo, I'm also disparaged. I try not to be a rambling man and abandon your fam, understanding your plan for the canon of clans. In the past, I'm trying to put to rest. This love is blessed, I guess, with no scars, no success. I'm still a mess. So how can you love me, knowing who I am? This is me doing the best I can with the cards in my hand. I'm trying to do the best I can.
I might need help sometimes.
This is me doing the best with the cards in my hand.
I choose you over my rhymes.
I'm trying to do the best I can.
I'm trying to give you myself.
This is me doing the best with the cards in my hand.
I can only do it with God's help.
I have a tendency to get bored with things, but you don't seem that boring. I'm adoring you, abhorring, meet markets up at the luring, performing. I leave to go away and perpetuate idealism, smiling when I'm dancing with you on the phone, and I feel rhythm. God forgive him, word life, working on his third wife. Want him to have a marriage, now my parents cut with a bird knife. I heard life was supposed to be hard. Why you chose me, God? To overcome my forefathers' pain. This is for my alcoholic grandfather's memory. This is for my parents' marriage, no longer the enemy. This is for my grandmother and her hot wedding ring. Dreams fell short, she told me I could do anything. This is for the fam. May I learn how to love and may I know who I am. Though my parents split, this is it, we won't quit. God is with us and now we're stuck together, baby, this is what you get. I'm trying to do the best I can.
I might need help sometimes.
This is me doing the best with the cards in my hand.
I choose you over my rhymes.
I'm trying to do the best I can.
I'm trying to give you myself.
This is me doing the best with the cards in my hand.
I can only do it with God's help.
It says in the Bible that all are welcome and invited to the table to eat. Come as you are, all are welcome. Come as you are. Even though I haven't read my Bible in a year, do I still have a welcome place waiting for me here? Even though you saw me at the bar last week, do I still have a place that's safe for me to speak? Even though I cursed on the court playing ball, do I still have a place that'll care for me at all? Even though my parents are some hippies of new age, burning incense, can this still be my place? Even though I feel a little different than you, can this still be a place where I can feel renewed? And even though I shout during service in my wheelchair, can this be the place for me where people still care? Of the same sex, do I still have a place to learn about God's text? Even though my wife and I can't get along, do we still have a place to come and sing God's song? And even though I have a personality disorder, do I still have a place to bathe in God's water? Even though HIV is affecting me, do I have a place to go where I can finally be free? And even though I'm homeless and I struggle to eat, do I still have a place to keep me off of the street? And even though I can't speak English that well, do I still have a place where I can come and get help? Come as you are, all are welcome. God. Do I still have a place here on the church squad? Even though I sit, contemplate, and don't sing, do I still have a place where I can come and do my thing? And even though we're all sinners and we fall short, church should be a place where we can come to the Lord, break bread together, sing hymns together. All of God's children, bring them together. Even though sometimes I can't run the race, I'm still God's child, so this is still my place. Come as you are, all are welcome. Come as you are. It says in the creation story that the Lord created the world. The earth was formless and empty the day of its birth. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and chaos was everywhere. But then it told us that the Spirit of God hovered over the waters. It's still hovering over the chaos now, cause God's there, check it out, yo. I got a tear puddle underneath the rubble of my trouble, but God is there with me through the struggle. You hold my hand while I clench my fist. I'm pissed when I say love everybody. God, I don't mean this. I wanna hurt somebody, but I don't know where to start. The tears in my eyes can't put out the fire in my heart. I cried to you, God. Why did you, God, take those people I feel violated, God? My feelings of anger shortly turn into sorrow as I think what it will be like for our babies tomorrow. I can feel you right alongside me grieving. Our tears running down together on a sad evening. You hug me in a way that I never felt. I feel the light from the porches while the candles melt. I was dealt a bad hand, but I know you still care. You're still working for my good, I know you're still there. God's there. Even when the buildings tumble, God's there. Even when our hearts were grumbled, God's there. God's with us all the time. God's there. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. God's there. Even when the buildings tumble, God's there. Even when our hearts were grumbled, God's there. God's with us all the time. God's there. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. You were with me through the anger, you were with me through the pain. You were with me as I saw the building going down in flames. With me as I cried, with me as I wept. You were with me through the process, there with me for every step. And as my heart's still aching, I'm trying to get by. I can feel you wiping every tear from my eye. And as I get scared, wonder if the end is near, you say, I'm your strength, whom shall you fear? And as I get a little nervous and the times get hard, you say, just be still and know that I'm God. And as I'm shook, wondering what's at the end of the page, you say, I'm with you until the end of the age. I feel a little better, but my heart's still hurting. I know you're there with me when the future's uncertain. You're down here in the air, I can feel you in the prayer. I still am real aware of how you still are there. Even when the buildings tumble, God's there. Even when our hearts were grumbled, God's there. God's with us all the time. God's there. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. God's there. Even when the buildings fall, God's there. You can hear the Spirit call. God's there. With us all the time. God's there. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. I'm about to say a little prayer, cause I know that God is there. So everybody bow your heads now, listen to the prayer, Lord. Yo, I pray for the rescue workers and the work that they do. May they find rest and strength in you. I pray for the families of the victims that were killed. May their tears turn to joy and may their hearts be healed. I pray for the leaders of the nation, may they be wise and think of ways instead of taking innocent lives. I pray for comfort, I pray for unity and peace. All the families and the people in the Middle East. I pray for the young people growing up in this place. May they do your will and may they seek your face. I pray for Bin Laden and Saddam Hussein. May your grace wash over them just like rain. I pray for the U.S. May we be united, working together, one nation undivided. I pray that your will is done everywhere. May we remember that we're loved and that you're there. God's there, even when the buildings tumble, even when our hearts will grumble.
God's with us all the time. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. 'Cause God's there, even when the buildings tumble, even when our hearts were grown. God's with us all the time. God was with me when I wrote this rhyme. God's there, God is always there. God is there. God said He'll never leave us nor forsake us. I'm here, God is here, what? God said He'll always be with us. Lord, help us to remember that You're there. Help us to bring peace into the world. Stay with all of us, Lord, through these difficult times. Help us to know that You're always there, God. You're not going anywhere. And it's in all these things that we pray to our Heavenly God. Amen.
Everybody get up. You know what time it is. It's the one hand clap. Come on. It's the one hand clap. Say, oh yeah, yeah. It's the one hand clap. Say, oh yeah, yeah. It's the one hand clap. Come on. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up now. Everybody get up. Get down now. Check it. Yo, unity running cryptos. Our poppers and Jews hugging in the club and now we loving when we get loose. Wishing we can not stop. Everybody rock, vibe like sock hop. Don't stop. Get it with it. We can G-talk. So in the detox, I kick it like a beatbox. Then Mama C-walk, rock the price. Black and white chillin' and we stop the fight. Rock the mics, not so nice. Got the ice on the windshield. Man can't bounce, looking out with the windmill. Kill stereo, type stereo. Got everybody Hulk Hogan and the burial. Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, rap saw him bugging. Wrestling Federation, back y'all been tugging. Since the days of a list of Atlanta crash. Bring more light than the candle in the Hanukkah. They been onto us, maybe they will join hands. Like the point of fans, do the neutron dance. Joke, come for my love, honey buzz. However will you love me before the money comes. Pride before the fall, slide into the mall. See what happened, cracking back and rapping, what's the call? I'm yapping, playing ball, trying to let my game speak. No starting lean beef, cause I want the same tea. Me, I say no, keep my flame low. Friends of all colors, beat my rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black. Everybody chilling with the one hand clap. All the thugs and the G's in the back who are rolling in the lack. Too cool for the one hand clap. Say, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Say, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. All the cats who was scrap with the super soaker cat. Not three, not two, but a one hand clap. Say, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Say, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. If a tree falls in the woods, we can hear it. Could be taste God's grace in the place in the spirit. Make that man up, brave and then up. 24 years old and still believing in Santa. When I get on your elbow, I'm gonna have a wife. You hot to death, but we hot to afterlife. We're like an acting like cats ain't rapping right. All the time you're killing me, wanna lose my appetite. Then I wanna be with you, like to come and seeking you. Lay it at the altar and the cops I finna meet with you. Pikachu, Jiggy Pop, Digimon too. Okay, I'm here too, down for you. I got girls in the sanctuary praying to Christ in. They ain't leaving till 12 at night in. Spots with boxing glocks and now my parsonage. Daddy getting out of caddy just to help with our kids. True players, love mothers, raise seeds. Throw up the word and throw down the weed. Indeed, I'ma lead you in this crazy rap. And I'ma show you the sound of a one hand clap. Children of God on the map could be bridging that gap. If you're feeling that one hand clap, say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, manifest with that one hand clap. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. All the hip hop heads, backpackers in the dress. Don't clap for two, use one instead and say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. All my homies that know me, show me love from way back Southwest talent show. It's the one hand clap. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Say oh yeah yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Get up, stand, jump if you can, stomp your feet and clap with
him into the execution chamber. He is walking unassisted, walked straight to the chair and is seated himself in it.
Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody.
Murdering another, call it inhumane. Execution's much better to administer pain. But this is our world, driving killers insane. That's 2 lives lost, still nothing gained. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Turn the other cheek, which one is the truth? If Jesus is the motto, he told us to follow him, then I forgive the cops that's freaking with the yellow. Still they should have done it though, and neither should we. It's like killing all these people is an evil disease. So while you're taking people's lives, take mine. God takes life and he'll take it when it's time. Don't rush the process, hush the crosses. 3 on Calvary, speak loud, he must have lost this. Losing to the shadows, we run from the light. Losing to the battles and we giving up the fight that ain't right.
The last statement.
You think if a man sincerely repents on what he done wrong, that he might get to go back to the time that was happiest for him, live there forever. Could that be what heaven's like? I just about believe that very thing.
Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody.
My man, he had a spat with a spouse, brought a gas to the house, started chasing all around like a cat and a mouse. Then finally shouting, he put his cat in her mouth. Now he's the death row killer that I'm rapping about. He still cries when he thinks about that night. And then we kill him, but it started with the cat fight. He shot his son, dropped his gun, started crying for forgiveness, and he shocked his son. He prayed for a Lazarus miracle. This was the one sin that was unforgivable. Right? No wrong. He asked God to start grace. 3 years later, found it in a dark place. A man with a dark face. See, this Somalian was calling him to run the hard race. This was God's case. He took over new creation and the soul won. Now an 8-year case, it was an old one. People in the courtroom telling them burn. Jesus cried tears and asked, when will they learn? They finally got their wish, talking ish. They would get the frying, what would that accomplish? They strapped him down, put that thing on his head. From his look you wouldn't think he was a man walking dead. He prayed to his father. They know not what they do. You already know cause they did it to you. Hold up, wait, they might not perpetuate hate. They lived in the execution state.
Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody's beyond redemption. Nobody.
There are no stays. You can proceed to carry out the 6th floor of the court. Very well. The execution is now in progress. The death did occur in 12/24, this date.
Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people.
Stop and listen to the cries. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries. It says, we didn't choose him, but he chose us. To him is given the right to say, my brother, you got no trust. It says we didn't choose him, but he chose us. To him is given the right to say, my brother, you got no trust. We've done more damage than we've done good. People had an image of Christianity that wasn't good. Go to the slum hood with condescending attitude, thinking throwing money at him is giving you latitude. Enslaving the name of Christianity and they mad at you. Burning bridges, burning witches, wonder why they had to rule. But Jesus not about holding people down, or sitting on his gold throne with his gold crown, or going to a church, thousands others in the burbs, out of touch with all reality and other people's hurts. Messing with gays too, civilizing Beirut, sending women at the secondary when they made you. Saying I looked at God's kingdom, didn't see your room. Bombing clinics, yelling for vengeance in the courtroom. Saying I know God a little better than you. Saying I know God a little better than you. But hold up, who you following? Now you swallowing righteous pill, might just kill kill your tolerance. If we could get ourselves together, there are people waiting. Stop the hating, stop the country club faithing, stop debating about the $1 million steeple. Stop, listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Stop and listen to the cries of God's people. Father's house has so many rooms. You can't limit God's grace. God can work through whoever God wants to, you know what I'm saying? God can touch us all. We all got a chance in heaven, that's what my grandfather used to say. My father's house has many rooms. Anger shouts from a boy, brown desk and green rugs. In my school I seen drugs with the mean thugs. I came to find that the game is just the same as mine. We wanna try to train our mind to leave our pain behind and gain divine inspiration. Since the nation called his house, yo, we started off for insulation. Still politicking, he's writing to me. I like him to me, he's the Muslim, Shiite or Sunni. What can I say? It gave his life discipline, authority. He prays 5 times a day, that's 4 times more than me. He looked at other paths and the law is the realest. He said, I been them beside me when I follow the pillars. I couldn't say that's wrong. Play that song, Jesus love me. I leave the judges to my God, cause he's the one above me. I thought how he was a while back, a scared smile crack. I seen the light turned around, how do I reconcile that? He doesn't know the Christ that I say I know, the one who paid the price for the day I go. So I asked God in a dream one night, how can his path be so wrong when it seems so right? Then after silence in a long 2 minutes, he said my father's house has many rooms in it, yo. After silence in a long 2 minutes, he said my father's house has many rooms in it. My father's house has so many rooms. Yeah. My father's house has so many. My father's house has many rooms. What? My father's house has so many. My father's house has many rooms. Yeah. My father's house has so many. My father's house. Yeah. A young king with my tongue ring. I got one dream with one team to fill the prism of the sunbeam. Sun me. Other countries starve for lunch, me worry about money, you should worry about the hungry. Money, mentioned by Jesus many times. About my type of living, yo, there aren't any lines in this good book I told y'all I'm reading. No justification for the stonewall beating. Phone calls, meetings at the papacy ghost. Acceptance of his people's what Papa needs most. Let no man boast, he without first sin. Me the first to bash the head and let these ship right in. They tried to pimp this kid, called him limp-wristed. Trying to make them tough and break stuff like Limp Bizkit. They can't pimp this kid, not that simplistic. Not with a fist or a kiss, but linguistics. So Harvey Milk was probably killed over some bull, while pastor getting scared to talk about it in the pool. Pity folks that aren't exposed cause they don't know that everyone the child of God and also sexual. Some people scared to go on a limb, say we love everybody but we don't love them. With the breath that you use to be condemning me, could've used the same breath to set somebody free. God made those rainbows, but you hate those gay folks, and now my life is so painful. I'll tell you what's unnatural is that the fact that those bashing at the Castro is status quo. They told me that his house is big, you might find me there. If this is what it's like, then I'm not sure I wanna be there. My father's house has so many rooms. Yeah. My father's house has so many. My father's house has many rooms. What? My father's house has so many. My father's house has many rooms. Yeah. My father's house has so many. My father's house, yeah. My father's house has many rooms. So many. My father's house has many rooms. My father's house, so many.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life and death.
The path is narrow, the path is wide. Free to stray, must abide. Church divided, multiplied, and seasons change like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both
Seasons
life and
change
death.
like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both
Seasons
life and
change
death.
like the ocean's tide. The Lord maketh, the Lord taketh. The Lord's wild, the Lord's sacred. Jesus laughed, Jesus cried. Seasons change like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
like the ocean's tide. Born in a manger, on a cross died. Resurrected and crucified. Saint, sinner, justified. Seasons change kinda like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
kinda like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and death. We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
like the ocean's tide.
We embrace both life and
on a
death.
cross
We
died.
embrace both life and
Resurrected
death.
and crucified.
We embrace
Saint,
both
sinner,
life and
but
death.
justified.
We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
kinda like the ocean's tide.
We embrace
Seasons
both
change
life
kinda like
and
the
death.
ocean's
We
tide.
embrace both life
Seasons
and
change
death.
kinda like the ocean's tide.
We embrace
Seasons
both
change
life
like
and
the
death.
ocean's
We
tide.
embrace both
Seasons
life and
change
death.
kinda like the ocean's tide.
We embrace
Seasons
both
change.
life and death. We embrace both life
Seasons
and
change.
death. We embrace both life and 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 death.
Sometimes when we're struggling, God always gives us biscuits. Something we can take with us for 40 days and 40 nights to go in the wilderness till we need another biscuit. So check it out, yo. Meet Kyle, he's your average nice guy. Run of the mill, pretty smart, quite shy. High schooler had enough, he bout to give up. Expectations to them couldn't live up. He had a plan to end it. Get out of Dodge, there was a gun in the garage. He thought he'd grab it and he bend it towards his head. Didn't matter when he sent it. On a platter, didn't think he really had a friend. It's sad, his dad wasn't there to prepare him for things like the wonder and the joy life brings. Ostracism was hard, he lost the vision, was scarred. See, the man on the cross was with him as God. He said, skip the mess, no friends or a fam, so how am I blessed? You know what I'ma do today when I come home from school today? I'm about to grab a 22 and then I'm gonna shoot away. He stepped up, got on the bus, thinking Arthur to ashes and ash to dust. He sat down, back round to death was near. Heard a faint voice in his ear. Could I please sit here? He smiled when he talked. We need to hang out and rock. I heard about you, they told me you're the new kid on the block. Nobody'd ever reached out to Kyle like that. Just a little conversation brought his smile right back. Instead of going home thinking his life was done, he realized his life had just begun. Sometimes when you can't see God, or you can see all the angels from his squad. Sometimes when you can't see God, or you can see all the angels from his squad. With Biscuits, 40 days and 40 nights, and everything is gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
In the desert, 40 days and 40 nights.
Gonna be alright.
It's gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
In the desert, 40 days and 40 nights. Elijah was a rider. Others tried to light up the fire. His light up higher. A habit waited, fabricated like a textile. Grabbed his hated liar, forced him into exile. Now on the run, wanted to give up and drop it. He said, I'm no better than my forefathers as a prophet. Hungry in the desert, he started to cry. Lord, I do try, but I must die. I'm getting out the kitchen, I can't take the heat. He heard a voice, get up, take this cake and eat. A stranger was near, an angel appeared and told him, you can do it. A couple other things he showed him. See, God loved him, but when he missed it, all that God gave him was a biscuit to feed on that 40 days, 40 nights. And everything is gonna be alright.
Gonna be alright.
40 days and 40 nights, it's gonna be alright.
Be alright.
40 days, 40 nights,
Gonna be alright.
It's gonna be alright, come on.
Gonna be alright.
In the desert, 40 days, 40 nights.
Gonna be alright.
So when we got tough times, it's gonna be alright. God brings angels to us. Give us that 40 biscuit. Let us know it's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Keep your head up. It's all good. It's gonna make it work. He loves you.
We make the music praise. We make the music praise. Come on, let's make the music praise. Music blaze, the music praise. Come on, we make the music praise. We make the music praise. We make the music praise. Hate was trying to grab me, but I tossed him down. I was found and lost and found. I ain't lying, baby. Convinced the kingdom we're upon it. Love to do a conscious song with Sean Smith. When I'm not so fat and happy, I'm okay. In the back of the echelon, no way, Yahweh. Eyes are open, you can tell it, Helen Keller. Gretchen know me well, but now she know me weller. Never lies, covers 80 tunes and we need her. I'd suggest you chill with Peter. The first time I tried to rap, they laughed at me. Never been coast to coast with Captain Free. Hit the road with Dakota, reppin' Minnesota. Building up a center cause that is the church I go to. Every time I rap, they're like, Dave, rap me one line. Youth group is fun, but it's not happy fun time. Kathy Sunshine, light of the world. Like Geppetto strings, you tight with a girl. Write a referral, just don't spar with Brian. Juggle with Fitz, might cut off my arm trying. Ethan plays the guitar so much I get a suntan. Jonathan, they're chasing you, you better run, man. Mistake the name, take the rain, God's grace the same. It ain't the ocean, honey, that's just a trace of blame. We read our Bible and still doubt the lines, while we be scribbling outside the lines. Joe Pagan, my soul's aching for a mailer. Too big for my britches, Micah, I need a tailor. Dying to know myself and the boys in the pool. In the church, making church noise and it's cool. My joy is in who? The one who can blaze. And that's why I make the music praise. I make the music praise, the music praise. I make the music praise, music praise. I make the music praise, music praise. I make the music praise, music praise. Make the music praise, music praise. I make the music praise, music praise. I make the music praise, music praise. I make the music praise, music. Flip the flow and flip the wordplay. Feeling like a thief up on the third day. Time is the CD, whining like BB. Newsboys, singers got me shining like Hebe. Climbing in TV, Carmen and Stevie. Curtis Chapman, the word is cracking. Nice with this, praise Christ with this. Take a nap like Jennifer, cook rice with Chris. On the skillet and filling and realer than willing. Begin to get elegant rock. God's grace makes DC not talk. Haven't paid the dues yet. Can't match the cruise rap. Gotta switch feet and he won't even lose step. That's how clear he is. No more weariness. is. He loves us all, that's what my conspiracy theory is. I know the verbs, I know the word, I know the John Rubin. I know the God, I know the squad that keeps the song moving. Leading I follow, try to kick my cow flow. James was my favorite saint, this Rebecca's also. Audio told me my father sound 7 rooms. Watch my savior and Michelle busting out the tombs. Singing someone else's song, that singing so tacky. Nah, 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 nah. I'm not owing anybody like Jenny. I play golf in the 5-iron frenzy. Plus one more point of grace that I need to make. We're all stars, let's bring some unity, don't be so fake. Blood that's on it, cross the clay. Blood that's on it, let the music pray. We make the music praise, the music praise. I'll make the music praise, music praise. I'll make the music praise, music praise. I'll make the music praise, music praise. Make the music praise, music praise. I'll make the music praise, music praise. I'll make the music praise, music praise. I'll make the music praise. Yeah. Not expensive, living is fat. Got 6 pence, nothing richer than that. It's mere cash, I brush the birds off my lap. So here's my rap. Gotta just let your walls fall down, get your tail up on the floor and go the distance like a Jeff Moore. Raise up and start today, give your heart today. Don't leave the zoo yet, bump a little jars of clay. Go delirious with a poet from a smaller town. Can't forget to eat a plum, man, you all are down. He's my Salvador, give me my heaven. It's by God's grace, that's Trinity 5-7. Finna be like them in the New Jerusalem hood. This symphony from Element is so, so good. And friends are there for me on the days I feel like a scrub. A friend is a friend forever, ask Michael Dub. It's like a love that I can't explain. I burn the candle just to ease the pain. Hurt your head, the dirt is dead. For certain putting work like Kirk and Fred. Ham and jam in all of my days. That's why we make the music praise. Make the music praise, music praise. You make the music praise, music praise. You make the music praise, music praise. We make the music praise, music praise. We make the music praise, music praise. Let the music praise. Get up on the stage. I know you feel it. It's the spirit that the song conveys.
What is it?
What do you think of Tupac and Chris Wallace? One more thing, are you a god or